Right. Let me just connect with this reading, Taurus, and I'll be straight back. Right, Taurus, what I'm picking up with your love life is I'm feeling like you're either ignoring someone or somebody's ignoring you. And it could be a water sign or an air sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because we do have the Five of Pentacles here, so this is someone being shoved out. Somebody's feeling like you know you're pushing them away, or they're pushing you away, and you just not wanting to talk to them. At this moment in time, Taurus. Because I do feel like you've had a falling out over something here, and I think it's something someone said here. They've really hurt someone here, Taurus. I don't know whether you've really hurt your partner or they've really hurt you. Because we have the Five of Wands here, so this is really fighting over nothing. This is pettiness, Taurus. So I feel like somebody's pushing you away, or they're pushing you away, Taurus. Yeah, so somebody's feeling like you're feeling maybe they're not really bothered about you, or they're feeling you're not really bothered about them, after what's happened here, Taurus. But you do have the Lovers card here, so I do see a resolution here. I really do. Because I think you just argued over nothing, really. It was over something stupid, irrelevant here. And, I'm feeling like the person is really, I think they're feeling a bit bad about what they've said to you, Taurus, or maybe you're feeling bad about what you've said to them. But the overall energy is the Two of Cups, so your connection is much stronger, than superficial things, Taurus. And you've had a falling out over nothing, really. It's kind of silly. But you do truly love each other and care for each other, Taurus. So I do see you working through this. It would just a petty falling out, really, because you have the Star card here. So this is the universe. This is the universe saying you are divinely connected, Taurus. And you really feel, you really feel deep for each other. You do, Taurus, and, I feel like you're just going to cut to the chase with them, or they're going to cut to the chase with you, and somebody's going to apologise about what's happened here, definitely, because this is clarity and truth. Somebody's just going to be open and straightforward within this, and say, I'm sorry, it was, why did we argue over something so petty here? It was so irrelevant. And, you are going to come together again because it was so silly and stupid, what you did fall out over, Taurus. And, you do really care about each other, really. So, just be open, and let them be open with you, and just truly tell each other how you feel, and stop fighting over nothing, really. That's what I'm getting, being fighting over nothing, and nobody's really feeling good at the end of it, really. So you might as well just come back together again, Taurus, and work things out, because when you do, you've got the Fool here. So this is, not letting your ego take over things, just be authentic with each other, and then you can move forward, on a deeper level, you know, because you're going to be, you know, more light-hearted with each other, you know, and not so hard-headed, Taurus. And, you know, you're just going to really be open and, you know, don't be so, don't be so hard-headed about stuff, Taurus, or they could be doing that to you, you know, and you're just going to move forward how you're supposed to be moving forward, because this is all I'm feeling. It's so superficial. It's just somebody's let the ego take over this situation, you know, and you haven't let your authenticity take over this situation. So I'm feeling like, you know, you're going to be more authentic to each other and more truly open, you know, definitely, because you've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So, wow, you know, this is a strong love here. You've got Taurus, you know, this is real soulmate love. This is real. This is a real soulmate connection here. So, you know, don't let little things ruin this connection, Taurus. So, yeah, I do see you working things out here, definitely. Right, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, Taurus. Right, let me just connect with this reading and I'll be straight back. Right, Taurus, I have another scenario here in your general reading. This is another love situation. I'm feeling, as to say, you're wanting to walk away from a relationship here, Taurus, because we've got the Eight of Cups. So this is walking away because you're not truly emotionally happy. And this could be a marriage also with the Ten of Cups here. And I think you could be involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and particularly a Leo here. But I think, you know, you really wanting to make a decision, you know, whether to really truly walk away or stay. But I feel like you will be truly walking away from this, Taurus, or it could be vice versa, you know. Because I think things have just got a bit too, you know, I don't think like you're truly happy anymore, to be honest with you, Taurus, or this could be, you know, them. But, you know, you're wanting to walk away because you feel like maybe you're wasting your time, you know, stopping in this relationship, or, you know, they could be feeling that about you. But the universe is saying here you do have the strength, you know, to truly walk away from them, Taurus. You know, if you're not happy, you know, you can walk away because you are the most important person in your life, Taurus. Pardon me, you know, nobody else. And, you know, we have the Eight of Wands here, so this is moving away quickly. This is getting out of something, you know, very quickly here. So, you know, your partner could leave you like that, you know, all of a sudden, you know, and you wasn't expecting it, but you knew it was on the cards, or they could feel that with you, you know, they knew it was going to be coming to an end, but you just, you know, decide to leave like that, you know, all of a sudden. And then, you know, they're really feeling down about it here, you know, they're really feeling like you did a good job on them here, Taurus, or you could be feeling that about them. But I do feel like, you know, somebody is really needing to walk away from a situation here because they're not truly happy. You know, maybe it was happy at one point, you know, you was really besotted by them, Taurus, but, you know, the energy has just changed now. You know, the energy has just changed and, you know, it's not the same anymore. I don't think you feel the same way about them, or they don't feel the same way about you, Taurus. So, you know, it's time to leave and, you know, not waste your energy anymore, where, you know, where you could be putting your energy into something or someone, you know, who does appreciate it, Taurus. By doing this, you know, you will feel a lot better in yourself. You know, you'll feel like a more whole person. You'll feel free, you know, to really do and find what it is you truly want in Taurus. You know, you'll have the world at your feet here, Taurus, once you know, decide to make this decision. And the universe is backing you here 110%. Taurus, so I wouldn't worry too much, you know. You can do it, you know, you've got the strength here to do it. So the universe is saying, you know, really truly move forward now and just go out there, you know, and find something what's really going to make you truly happy, Taurus. So that's what I'm picking up for you, General. Right, Taurus, what we've got here for you, I think this relates to your love reading. So it says heart to heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, like I was saying, you know, you've fallen out over something really silly. So, when you know, resolve things, really open up your heart and, you know, have a deep conversation with your partner, you know, because I think it will really lighten up the energy here for you, Taurus. So it says heart to heart conversations. And we have here, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I think, Taurus, you already know that, you know, they are the one for you. And, you know, you thought now, you know, it was stupid, really, falling out over nothing, you know, because they are truly for you, Taurus. You know, you are truly connected. So, yeah, this is the one, Taurus. And also, you have let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So, yeah, just, you know, go with the flow of things, Taurus. You know, don't be putting your guard up, don't be, you know, hard headed, don't, you know, it could be a partner as well. You know, you really need to talk to each other, you know, to ease this intense energy between you both. So it's not so, you know, like you're banging your head against a wall all the time. You know, once you have that conversation, it will really open up, you know, your energies. So let go of control issues. And let me pull you a self-care card. Right, Taurus, and you've got this one here. So it says tenderness. Wow, this is a really sweet card, Taurus. So it says speak gently to yourself. Cherish the child within, Taurus. So, you know, really start to, you know, heal your inner child, Taurus, you know, and start to be a bit more tender, you know, within your life, because it really will heal the inner child within you, Taurus. So it says tenderness. Right, Taurus, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If this did not resonate with you, please watch your moon and rising sign. If you would please like, share and subscribe, that would be great. And until next time, Taurus, I just want to say peace, love and light to you and all the best for the month of March. Okay, bye.